Hey, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk, and we are back in Warframe. Normally we do Warframe on Wednesdays, but today is Monday morning, and the next morning game I wish to play is called Beast of Reincarnation, which comes out later today. So Warframe is going to be visited today while we are waiting on the next game I would like to play in the mornings to come out, and then we'll get back on that next time. Now, last time we played Warframe, I got enough materials to start crafting the components for Necros and Rhino. And I said that the very next day I would, the components would be done crafting and I would start Necros and Rhino crafting. So let me tell you guys a quick story about what happened there. Necros required 25,000 credits to craft, and Rhino required 25,000, which really confused me because this is the Foundry. It's like a 3D printer, but I have to put money in it to make it work, apparently. I never noticed this thing in the bottom left corner. So I needed a total of 50,000 credits in order to get Necros and Rhino cooking. I had 1K remaining at the end of the last stream. I was like, oh crap. So I had to farm. So I joined some, I didn't want to do content I'd never done before because I want that to be done live on stream. So what I ended up doing is a bunch of void fissures and opening void relics because that generated some money. However, while I was doing void fissures to try to get money, obviously I ended up joining random pugs, right? And in those pugs, it almost always went like this. 0% damage dealt, 92%, 7 kills, 0 damage taken. One guy would be blitzing ahead of the whole level and kill everything, and the rest of us were just trying to keep up. And it was like that over and over and over. So basically, like, each mission was less than 2 minutes, and I didn't get to play the game. I was just trying to catch up to the guy in the lead and loot everything. It was awful. Like, I legitimately, all the multiplayer games I did for farming, they got me the money quick, but I didn't get to play. I did not get to hit anything. So it was not fun. But I blitzed out a bunch of them really fast. I got enough money, and then I was able to start crafting the things. So, without further ado, Necros and Rhino. There we go. So, that's done. I have 2 more frames now. And I think there was a weapon, too. There we go. Dual Skana, whatever those are. Oh! What is this? Cannot claim not enough space in inventory. Would you like to purchase 2 weapon slots for 12 platinum? I don't have any platinum. Okay, I didn't know this system existed, so that's a problem. So I can't make that. You could sell off old weapons to make room. Wouldn't I want to keep, like, one of everything? So, I guess it would be something in here. Like, I don't know what I would want to get rid of. So, I guess it's something for this area. So, I'm upgrading Lecta. I like Zorus. Heat Sword was okay. I'm still leveling Fragor. Broken War, Broken Scepter. Dude, I don't know. Escape inventory to sell things. Yeah, I don't know what I would get rid of. For now, let's swap to one of the new ones we got. So, I'll equip Necros for now. It's a weird looking dude. Let's see. Looks like he automatically equipped the same equipment. Alright, what have we got here? So, Dreamer's Bond. Let's see, Umbral Fiber, Umbral Intensity. Let's see, Flow, we were absolutely using a lot. Equilibrium. That doesn't leave us much left. Ability, Efficiency. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some levels. Do redirection. And then we don't have much left at the moment. Put that in for now. It might be boring on stream, but you could try to sell some prime parts from those fissure missions to other players for platinum. I guess I can try to learn how to do that. Oh, this guy looks so weird. I'm so used to looking at Valkyr. Okay, so let's see. So here's the market. How do I sell things? Or is this just like the money shop? Maybe this is not buying from other players. So I gotta figure out how to buy and sell to other players. Selling prime parts can be done through trade chat or Warframe market. It's player to player via dojo or bazaar. Oh gosh. Okay. The Warframe.market website. Oh, is this like Path of Exile? Like it's all external? Oh man, I really don't want to wrestle with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to sit here and mess with trade chat while we're in game at the moment, so come back to that. Maybe never. Warframe market is external, but you still have to meet and do the trading game. Yeah, that's the same as Path of Exile. Okay. Necros. Let me get a refresher on his abilities. Let's see. Here we go. Passive, restore 5 health when an enemy dies within 10 meters. Soul Punch. Turns the enemy's very soul into a deadly projectile, damaging all in its path. Terrify is a debuff on enemies. Desecrate forces fallen enemies around you to drop additional loot. So 3 is more loot. 4, summon shadow versions of vanquished enemies to fight alongside you for a short period. So 3 is more loot, 4 is get up and fight for me. Okay. Let's see, navigation. I'm wondering if the circuit has changed what they're giving away. They have. So I could do the circuit again to try to get Hydroid or Mirage or Limbo. I don't have any of these, so I could do one of these. Ask me later. Or let me close out of this here. Let me try taking Necros just on a random mission. And spy submersible. Exterminate submersible. Let's see. Tikal? Excavation. Okay. Oh shoot, I think it's set to public. I guess I'll find out. I mean, it's fine. It's fine if we get public for excavation. Okay, so yeah, I think I joined one already in progress. It's not letting me use my 3. Oh, it's because I'm so low level, it won't let me. Okay, so I guess all we can use is the 1 right now. Wait, did that make it a minion already? I thought I thought the 1 just made them marked, but it looked like it made it a minion.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Let's see, we're defending A and B right now. Necros level 1.
Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.
100 Indo. Nice, I need that.
You may leave now. or continue excavating artifacts. The choice is yours. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Okay.
The
Think
scanner
we're
has
starting
picked
to
up a
leave.
target. Go to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Gotta figure out how to get over there.
Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Guild Pseudo Warframe
Look for
pipeline is
power
real.
carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Waiting for players 2 of 4.
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial
Hey,
to our
look, it's the
cause.
Tree of Birds. How
Marking
are
the
you
first
today?
dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Waiting on the last person to get here. Complete 5 Dark Sector missions. Okay.
The excavator has lost power.
Some players may stay while others extract. I wonder how long... Like, if one guy stays and 3 of them are standing at the extraction, I wonder how long they have to wait. Okay. Well, with that, I've got Earth pretty much done. Let's see. Mirror Defense? Tiana Pass. Alright, let's try that one. I'll leave it on public for these ones that are not really story-based, just for, just to speed things along.
The Corpus and Grenier seek to destroy 2 crystal formations so intertwined with void energy that a tunnel forever links them. Protect them at all costs.
A tunnel links them?
Old war. Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Belric and Rania. Mighty good genes they had, yes. Genes for the Tube Men. Smash the crystals. Take the genes. Do the science. My Tube Men get strong.
I'm almost dead.
Seek out Citrine
Because our dude is level 1.
Rania's crystals.
Just blink out of existence.
Okay, there's other people here. Icarus is quite squishy early game. Yeah. This is only the second time I've crafted a frame, so it's been a long time since I've tried a mission with a low-level suit. What was the 2? Oh yeah, Terrify. Rania fragments. Don't know what those are yet, so that's a new loot I haven't seen before. Desecrate unlocked.
Trouble on Venus. Get through that void tunnel.
So Desecrate gives us extra loot. Whoa! What the heck? So we're at the other crystal now.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting. Amass
Did I go to the other one?
lost remnants to manifest her protective power.
Oh my god. What the heck? Oh, that was weird and kind of cool. So I'm trying to use the Soul Punch ability to make more dudes, and then I'm trying to use Desecrate to make more loot.
More.
Desecrate is channeled. It's channeled? What, like, I just hold the button down? No, I don't hold the button down. That's not it. You toggle it on and off. Is it going right now? Do extract. You press it once it stays on, and every time it gives you extra loot, it takes energy.
Very impressive.
Oh, so I wasn't seeing my energy drain constantly, so I was like, okay, it's not on. So it only takes energy when it finds loot. Okay. Got it. Okay. That was a weird mission. Let's see. Crossfire Exterminate. Let's see what this one is.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Wait, do I have to kill every last thing? Okay. Yeah, I don't like this weapon, really, this whip thing. I'm really just using it to level it up. Someone in chat recommended just using the slide attack for this. I'll try that.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
What? I'm actually not sure what knocked me backward just then.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Am I going the wrong way? Oh god. Oh no! They used the elevator properly while I was using it improperly and I got stuck.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Muck is taking an ad break, lies and slander from Twitch. Yeah, I'm not. Alright, so... I wonder how substantial the bonus loot from Desecrate is. Because, that's certainly a very useful thing, getting bonus loot. And my dog is also generating bonus loot. How's it going on Warframe? It's going fine. Burston is max level, chat. Okay, do I have another ranged weapon to upgrade? Boltor? Okay. Okay, Boltor mostly uses puncture. Low crit chance. Flat damage. Did you now Nightwave can maybe help you get Warframe slots and weapon slots? No, I did not know that. Nightwave is here.
Welcome.
Tier 9 is 2 weapon slots. Do ranged weapons and melee weapons both contribute to the same cap? They do. Okay. Don't sell quest weapons? Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking, like, Broken Scepter was from a quest. Let's say I sold it, and then later I was like, you know what, I want it back. I wouldn't know how to get it back, if that's possible at all. What did you buy with your Prime currency? I assume you mean the 50 platinum I started with. I spent 30 on accident getting a getting some kind of slot for the Furus. It was a misclick. And then the rest, I was trying to upgrade something, and I didn't want to wait a few days, so I spent the remainder on that. Disruption. Blink twice if Rebecca Ford held you at Boltor Point in order to try Warframe out. I don't know who that is, so I don't think so. No, the first day I played Warframe, a patron basically sponsored the stream. I have a Patreon tier where you can hijack the stream for a day. But so many people showed up, and I had fun, so I continued playing it. I'm like 40-something hours in now.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Alad V's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular bolt job. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed
Key
for the
required.
Things might get a little weird. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got.
Question. When Desecrate generates more loot, does it also help other players get more loot?
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Tomcat blueprint. Oh my god, this key is so much bigger when I pick it up. Look at this thing. That's not a key, that's a whole door. Where does this thing go?
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
I cast Necromancy. Summon dudes. I have unlocked summon dudes. found a gold key. There's a lot of keys. Where's this thing go?
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
I don't know where to take this thing.
But you're not done. Had to pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this tip.
How easy or hard is it for people to get into Warframe? As someone who's just getting into it, it's extremely confusing. There, like, it will give you a tutorial on how to do a few things, but it's like, there's 100 more things it doesn't really tell you about. And you will definitely need to ask people for information, or you will need to wiki things a lot. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a thing that you should be aware of. I am very lost right now.
They killed the conduit.
I don't really understand what I was doing on this mission. Like, there were keys and there were plugs, and like I could never find the gold socket for the key, and I'm not really sure what the keys were even doing. Dude, what?
Performance improvement? Won't be looking that Kubidon in the mouth. Shiny secured and we're in the wind. I think you'll cut via the usual. Have a good one.
You put in keys, keys activate big totem thing attracts Big Daddy, kill Big Daddy. Oh, I don't think I got to see any of those. Also, it looks like I'm occasionally zapping everyone with electricity around me. I'm not really sure how I'm doing that. I have sniper pits. Wisp, that is why. Oh, a teammate did that? Okay. Got a Lith Relic, Tomcat Blueprint. Your whip does electric proc sometimes. I don't think the whip was doing the damage while I was just standing there, though. Okay. That was something new. I want to get a few more levels on Necros so I don't, like, risk dying in one hit, and then work on... There was a quest I was doing that was on the Railjack, and I want to work on that some more. What does Sarah's Junction require? Complete Maru's weekly Ayatan treasure hunt. I don't know what that is. Where is that? Invasions, alerts, quests. Wait. Okay, I think I found it. Steam achievement, obtain 5 Warframes. Now it's doing it. Teleport to Maru.
Hey,
Iatan treasures, question mark.
Tenno from Shiny. You know about Endo, right? Those particles you use to boost your mods? Well, the Orokin must have shared your fascination with it. Keep a lookout. Hey, came to trade? Or did you find some Iatan treasures you want Endo from?
I'm looking for treasures.
Lucky for you, I've got a hot tip on the location of some Iatans. So, are you up for a little investigation, Shiny?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit. Let's go!
This is the first time I've ever started a mission by talking to someone and not being, like, on the ship.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in. Get the Iatan treasure. Don't get killed. Simple, right? I stumbled across an Orokin codex that said this tower was known for its beautiful Iatan treasures. Unfortunately for you, it was also known for its deadly security apparatus.
Oh my gosh. Game is slow to start, but it gets a really good story, and mechanics-wise after a little time investment. Kid says.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's not hard of a mission for a newbie. No, this one's not difficult. I'm playing a new frame with a weapon that I don't like that I'm trying to level it. I'm not really sweating here. This one isn't bad.
Oh, wow. This looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
What? Reach the end before the door closes. Yeah, I'm having trouble picking up speed. I think I just failed. Okay. So it's like the whole mission doesn't really matter up until that last stint at the end. Use Titania? I'm new to the game. I don't have to Tanya. I was gonna hit retry, but the retry button isn't there this time.
If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, lucky for you, I've got a hot tip. That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. After missions, sometimes it has a button that just lets you restart it and try again, and other times it doesn't. And I'm not really sure why it's like that sometimes and not others.
Okay, the Itan treasure's marked on your map. Time to go to work. I stumbled across an Orokin codex that said this tower was known for its beautiful Iatan treasures. Unfortunately for you, it was also known for its deadly security apparatus.
Back to 23. Mike, I got a spare set of Titania Prime if you want it. No, I appreciate the offer, but no, I'm trying to
Stay focused.
experience the game as it is when people aren't giving you free stuff. I've had a lot of people generously offer me some things, but that's not the experience that I want.
Oh, wow. This looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise. Don't look now, tin stuff. There's an Iatan nearby.
Okay, that's the Iatan.
You've got it. Now bring it home.
Do I go back the way I came in? There's a bunch of loot here. Oh, that's the ice. I see it now. Go up this thing? There's boxes up there. The map shows an opening here. Oh my god. Dude, is there a switch or a button or something? Wait, what? So there's a... Okay, that's confusing. Yeah, the map showed a hallway on the other side, and it's a wall, and then it showed a wall on this side, and it's an opening.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I've never had the mini-map be that incorrect before. Okay, alright. Let's see what we got for all of that. Ayatan via sculpture. Okay. The map changes once you grab the treasure, so it's a slightly different path out than in. They should, I don't know. I feel like the mini-map should update. But, oh well. What's done is done. Alright, so let's go back to our ship. And... Wait. What? That is not where I was. What the heck? I think I was working on Saris Junction. Yeah. Place these stars into Ayatan sculptures to power their movement. Maybe a source of endo. Fill an Ayatan sculpture with Ayatan stars. Insert stars into sculptures via the Ayatan Treasures option in your mod menu. Ayatan Treasures option. From mod inventory? Mod console? Yeah, that's where it was. Oh, you do it here. Okay. Okay, I get it. And now it's worth more than the sum of its parts to, like, sell it. Okay. Fever Strike. Trade an Iatan sculpture in with Maru for Endo. Okay, so going back to Maru. Who was that? Riku, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you.
Hey, welcome to my bazaar. Selling, are we? Okay then, find a shady spot near the tree and let everyone know you're here. If someone sees something they like, it's time to start negotiating.
Trading is not allowed on new accounts without two-factor authentication. Wait, what?
If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar,
Oh,
you've come to the
extract
right
Endo.
place. Oh, this is a fine piece. I'd have a hard time giving this up. I'm not judging you, understand? I mean, you must really need that Endo. See?
Alright. Let's see if I did that correctly. If I didn't, I'll have to do a whole nother mission. Why does it keep moving the camera over there? Swirling Tiger. Dual sword stance. Fighting against a Spectre. This is going to be pretty terrible with this character. I don't know that I'm going to have anything in here to reanimate. So, we'll see if this guy's a challenge. If he is, I might have to swap characters. Trinity Spectre. Never met a Trinity. Wait, did it split into two things there? Alright, it seems it doesn't handle the slide attacks well, so I guess I'll just keep doing that. So if I die on this, the backup plan is I get my Valkyrie out. She's got way more damage and hit points than I do on this character. Can I use Terrify on this? No. It might have debuffed it, but it's not fearing it. I did mention that when I first got Terrify, I said usually in games like this, the fear will work on enemies that don't matter, and it won't work on enemies that do matter. And that seemed to kind of be the case there. Volcar blueprint. Okay. So that connection's open. All right. Okay. I need... Shoot. I need a reminder of how do I...
Captain Glarios knows something about that vessel.
How do I change the job? I have a Railjack crew member. How do I change where that person is stationed?
Infiltrate and recover Orokin-era naval records.
That's a gun.
Our ghost ship has a name.
That's a gun.
I want it.
Hello, first time here. Hello, Christina.
Disable all priority targets.
I shall, Tenno.
Okay, there we go. So he's an engineer now, so I can fly and he'll do repairs. That's what I want to try.
Gunnery crews, launch torpedoes.
Hull breach. Repeat. Hull breach. Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Let's take the fight to them. Launch ram sleds. Launch torpedoes. Let's see them evade that.
Oh my god. There's so many markers on the map. I don't know where the quest things are.
Omni required at hull breach. This is not a drill. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Arming torpedoes, locking onto their signature, firing.
So last time I tried this, I was basically doing everything but piloting, and I had my AI teammate doing the piloting. And I was repairing something, and I ran out of repair juice. I didn't even know there was repair juice, and while I was trying to figure out how to do that, the ship got destroyed. So this time I wanted to try piloting while the AI teammate did the repairs, which is working better.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range.
I cannot currently move.
Hull breach.
I cannot move.
Breaking apart. Immediate repairs. Repressurizing.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something. I thought it couldn't hit me from that close.
Fire torpedoes. Hull breach.
Oh my god. Alright, forget those, I guess.
Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Where?
Launch torpedoes. See them evade that. Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Imperator 8. That's something on my rail. That's something on my archwing. I don't know what that is, though.
Strategic targets disabled.
Enter the Corpus Pillar.
Event. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
The fact that my dog's here means that I had that thing, the dog, like, stuffed in my pocket while I was flying around in space. Wow. Why is my health not red in the top right corner? Okay, now it is. It wasn't for a minute. Maybe because I just respawned? I got a question for you guys. So Valkyr has a passive that increases melee damage. If you're playing Valkyr and you're in the Archwing, and you're meleeing in the Archwing, does the Warframe's passive still affect it? One person said yup. I look forward to being done with this weapon. Check the wiki is the answer. I haven't used the wiki a single time yet, because I've been trying to just see how well the game is just on its own merits. But I do occasionally have to ask chat for guidance on things. It's like Guild Wars 2, the wiki is required reading. And now Guild Wars 2, the wiki is helpful. I don't feel like it's required.
drive loaded.
Terraria is a game where the wiki is required.
The Tempestari. Void rescue craft. Missing since the old war.
Oh, can you mute my background noise for 3 hours of my shift? Yes. Yes, I can. Can you take a high-level weapon and a low-mastery weapon and level without using it? Yes. Yeah, so, like, for example, if I had a favorite setup, I could just take one thing out of the setup. Like, I could take crap melee weapon and a ranged weapon I love and just use the ranged weapon I love, and the melee weapon would level up. You can do that. It would take longer, because, you know, than leveling two things at once, but you'd be able to kill quick. And like Valkyr, for example, Valkyr can fight with claws. So I could take a melee weapon and a gun I hate, use Valkyr, and then use the claws to blast through stuff. And use her to power level some things. Claws do not work in Archwing? No, I wasn't talking about the Archwing. When I asked the Archwing question, I was asking specifically about her passive, which increases melee damage up to 300%. I like that the dog doesn't set off the security camera. They are totally fine with dogs visiting. Hmm. Two out of 3 done. Do you plan on farming for Valkyr Prime since she's your favorite? Well, she's my favorite of the 5 that I own. And I haven't tried the Rhino one yet. Like, there's others. Like, I was interested in Protea, but she seemed like she was going to be a major pain to farm, so I haven't done that yet. Also, I don't know that I have a solid understanding of primes, other than they're gooder. Like, are they just better in every way? I don't really know, because I don't have any. Wait, where is this? Oh, I didn't think I got hit there. Ooh, that was close. Oh, crud. I thought that would have set the alarm off just then. Glad it didn't.
Lost during a void storm of unprecedented magnitude. Interesting. Final mission contains a black mark. Refusal to withdraw. Logs record final transmissions, calling into the void before being engulfed. She has been calling ever since. The Tempestari went down saving lives. She still waits for an answer.
Huh. Interesting. Put the dog back in my pocket. Nice. Alright, so that worked. So I was able to do this mission by having the one AI teammate that I have hired handle the repairs while I did a poor job piloting and shooting and flying around. Last time I tried this, I failed it because I was trying to handle repairs and
Job well executed.
I couldn't keep up. But at the time, I didn't know how the repair juice worked.
Like pain in a phantom limb. Like the voices of a crew long dead. The Tempestari is suffering, searching for one final rescue. Saving us may enable her to complete her duty.
Minus ordnance lock-on time. Did the main guns have a lock-on? I didn't notice that. It's the front big gun. Oh, the one that you have to get out of the pilot seats for. Okay. Alright, I got... There were other mods I got. Where do they go? Here it is, tactical, fire suppression. I knew I had gotten at least one more. Just doing a couple levels doesn't really cost me much. Okay. I gotta say, the Railjack is much more enjoyable when you, when you have, like, other crewmates. Even if they're just, like, AI. Okay. Let's see. Should I keep using Necros for now, or try Rhino? Let's try Rhino out. Alright, so Rhino and Necros, I got both of them today. I started making both of them last week. So, actually, well, if I'm going to use Rhino, I need to do a couple of, starter missions. Rhino's a tank? Yeah, I know he's a tank. And he also stomps time, which I laughed at. Actually, hang on. Swapping to Rhino now, I'll be level 0, and I'll have like 100 hit points, and I might have trouble staying alive. So, for now, let me... What was a decent one? I really loved the Zorus. The melee weapon that's actually a ranged weapon. This is possibly my favorite melee weapon, melee so far. So let me use this to kind of carry me while I level up the other stuff. Reach, pressure point, melee. Okay, so this weapon's top thing is slash. Do I have a plus slash damage? You want plus heavy attack? Killing blow? Oh, I don't have enough stuff for it. Hold on. I think I can make a potato. It's this, right? Supercharges weaponry. Oh, it takes 23 hours. Okay, I guess I'll start crafting this thing. Aura mod first? Wait, what? There's an aura mod for melee? The upper mod. Huh? But okay, so I think you thought I was looking at this. I have an aura mod on Necros. We were looking at a weapon. The weapon doesn't have an aura slot. It has a trait slot. Muck, will you join any clans? I probably should, but I haven't yet. Reach of melee prowess need to go. They do nothing. Status chance does nothing? Because slash can do bleeds. Reach, I understand, because this is a throwing weapon. That makes sense. But I feel like status chance would work. Zorus is electric throwable. I mean, it says slash is its highest source of damage. Oh, radial attack is electricity down here. Status chance is baked in. Really? Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Would attack speed increase how fast it throws? I'll try it out. Okay. Signal the Tempestari. Let's see what this quest is. Is this another Railjack mission? I think it might be. Okay. Why can't I hit L? Is it like still loading?
Who waits for the shadow? Possibility. Friend-foe identification protocol. Loading Orokin-era distress countersigns. Prepare to disengage Void Drive.
An honor to serve.
Okay, there.
It is no sin to fail to see the truth.
Alright, so have him on repairs.
To reject the truth.
And then I can fly portally, and he will fix the thing.
Transmitting Orokin-era distress signal. Here goes nothing.
I obey.
Well, rap tap tap to you too, sir.
Your golden masters.
Oh, is that like a password check?
Countersign unsatisfactory. Evasive maneuvers. Attempting to reopen communications.
0 damage.
Comms channel reopened. We, the lost souls. She hears us. Tempestari, all aboard are safe. Your mission complete. The Tempestari has lowered shields. Crew, your presence is requested aboard the Tempest Story.
Okay. All right. Progress.
By what right do you judge us?
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Had to find the entrance.
You have been
That's what you did.
invited into an unknown realm. Tread lightly.
He's like a coat.
The Shadow. Concentrated void energy. He is not conventionally alive.
He's pointing at the lunchbox.
Their final rescue. The location data is corrupted. He cannot retrieve it. We can help.
Use Parazon. Parazon? The dagger on a rope that I use to execute bosses? Okay. We're just gonna stab the box?
Data restored. Downloading coordinates. Brace.
Their shields are down! Oh, sweet Zeno! You went and lulled the beast to sleep for me. How kind!
Oh, that's not great.
I was working in an exosuit when the Tempestari destroyed Lucretia platform.
Did she hit us with a backstory beam?
Drifted for days among the frozen fragments of my crew. My sisters. I dreamed their dead, gaping mouths.
Tempest
Destroy the beam
prison.
generator.
Solution. Junk the beam generator.
So now we're boarding the enemy ship.
My kind are the only monsters this system needs, Tenno. We have no time for old ghosts. I shall rip that ship to pieces and eat its heart.
Objective. Collapse the anchor field.
I'm rusty with this weapon. I'm trying to remember how to... There we go. Okay, I got it now. Hacking.
Phase 1 complete. Prepare for possible countermeasures. Countermeasures. Progress halted. Please assist. Jamming drones. Yay.
Wait, is there another one back there? I guess there's another one I missed. Yeah, something I'm remembering right now. When I posted the video of when I got to Fortuna, I included the song that you hear when you first get to Fortuna, and a lot of people in the comments section said, like, reminder, this is a music company that also makes games. And I'm thinking of that now after that awesome track that we just heard.
Override terminal located. Pull the plug.
Okay, so we're going this way now. Soul Punch level 2.
Forget capture. We'll sift through the wreckage instead. Tracers locked? Engage.
Back to the Tempestari. Now.
Oh gosh, I have to drive the spooky ship?
Countermeasures. Stay in range. Swat down pests.
Okay, so this shoots way slower than my ship. But it hits much harder. And these missiles seem like they have a little bit of homing on them.
Countermeasures charged. On your mark. Unleash the storm.
What? Launch the countermeasures. How? L tactical? No, that's not it. Okay, hold on, I gotta pause for a second, 'cause I'm about to die. How do I use the countermeasures? Do I have to, like, get out of the pilot's seat and go hit something else on the ship? Middle mouse. Oh, launch ordnance. Okay.
Sisters! Hear me! Help them to hell! Back! Like a hand! Almost himself!
Are part of this story. Have a duty. Enter void. Search and rescue. We must complete the Shadow's final mission. Together. Cephalon size report. Tempestari. Final voyage. Today, a centuries-long journey ended.
Locate the life pod. So the Tempestari was in here looking for this thing for like 100 years. Life pod retrieved.
We braved a turbulent void. Deep within, he who had been lost was found.
Proceed to the cargo hold. So this is the life pod we picked up. Who's in it? Gross.
Sevagoth, a Warframe believed lost to the void forever. His energy almost extinct. With his last spark of life, Sevagoth embraced his shadow once again, and both were at peace.
So the floaty thing was a piece of that guy? We finally found him and we just yeet him into space? Okay. I guess that was... I don't know if he just exploded or if we just, like, shot him back into the void. Wait, this looks like the place where we fought Protea. Oh, that's the lady with the sisters. She has like skis on or something. Oh my god, it's Thanos. Now, if she said her sisters were dead, is that supposed to be like the ghost of one of her sisters or something? I did not completely follow that. That's a dude? I mean, it sounded like a manly voice, yes. Okay.
The inbox has messages for the...
My brother was a witless man, happy as a hog, face down in the trough. No thought of the farmer's axe. He was a brute above my Asper's constitution. Yet he had not the will nor the guile to let me guide that brawn. So, in my youth, I often imagined I had another sibling, a specter of sorts, a sister. And in my mind, she and I, oh, how we would conspire. Great schemes, risk trades, rapacious plots. And should I ever find myself back in the trough, penniless, betrayed, rich only in enemies, she'd be at my side, axe in hand.
What? During a routine electromagnetic wave sweep, a most distressing message was intercepted on the Corpus network. Ordis hopes nothing comes of this murderous consortium, or rather board meeting. Do be careful, your loyal Cephalon Ordis. That whole mission was really cool. So I gotta say, we've done a lot of missions related to quests, right? We've done like the Rap Tap Tap one, and we did Second Dream and New War, and like now this. And in every mission, I know that like I'm following some of it, and there's some of it I don't understand, and I would need to read like a write-up because they're very vague with some, like intentionally vague with some things. So I was like, I'm trying to follow the story. I'm definitely missing stuff. I acknowledge that. However, all of that said, I think that was my favorite mission so far. in everything I've played so far. The last, like, I think I'm around 50 hours of game time. I think that was my favorite quest so far. Like, I was able to follow that there was a ship that was stuck in, like, the void. It was trying to find that life pod for 100 years. It's been trapped in there. But at some point in the past, the ship also attacked a base, and that lady was in, like, a spacesuit outside the base when the base blew up. And she was trapped floating among corpses for so long that she went insane before she got rescued. And so she was trying to hunt down the ghost ship to, like, avenge her family. And she finally gets there after you convince the ghost ship to lower its shields. And so she becomes a problem, and you got to deal with that. And, like, it's not really wrong that she wants to kill this thing after what she's been through, but it's, you know, now you're on opposite sides of that, so you got to deal with that. The music thing was fantastic. The ghost of the ghost ship, like, apparently the life pod it was trying to reach was, like, its other half or something. But I got that. I'm not really sure why we fired the life pod back off into space after we finally reunited it. I don't really know what that was about. I thought we were going to get that as a Warframe. Oh, we did sort of. Sevagoth blueprint. Okay, I just had to click one more button.
It's invisible down.
So yeah, like, that's what I followed, and I know I missed stuff, but that was really cool. I liked that. Void storms gather in Corpus Lanes. Could a mysterious vessel somehow be the cause? Parvos was stuck in the void. You sent the other ship captain into the void. Parvos grabbed the captain and the crew. What main story quests have you done so far? Duviri Paradox, New War... Duviri was really confusing. I played it. I can't tell you much about what happened there. New War, Prelude to War, Chains of Harrow, Apostasy Prologue, Sacrifice, Rising Tide, War Within, Second Dream, Archwing, Heart of Deimos, Nata, Once Awake, Vox Solaris, The Teacher, Awakening, and Vor's Prize. That's what I've done so far. They let you do Duviri this early now? I guess so. I think I did Duviri like 2 sessions ago.
Ordis wonders, why is he here? Ordis supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
Sevagoth. So... I don't... I mean, I guess I can go look and see what he does. I don't know where his components drop.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Yeah, you can see, like, the drapes of the coat thing. I'm sorry, his pose just makes me think he's like, ah! Or maybe Dio going, ree! Okay, hold on, passive. On death, becomes Sevagoth's shadow. Fight to resurrect him by collecting the souls needed to rebuild his tombstone. Reap. Sevagoth's shadow flies outward, ravaging enemies in its path. Survivors are damaged by death's harvest over time. The souls of the dead fill the death well. Plant a death seed in nearby targets to drain their life force. Reap what has been sown to detonate afflicted enemies, dealing a percentage of their health as radial damage. The souls of the dead fill the death well. Okay, so you've got reap, and so you sow and then reap. That's kind of nice. Gloom, summon a radial pulse wave that ensnares and slows enemies, siphoning their life force for the death well. Allies within the wave steal health with each attack. Exalted Shadow, when the death well fills, Sevagoth's shadow form is ready to be released. Tear the enemy asunder with a collection of melee-focused abilities. So you play the shadow thing as your ultimate, but also when you die. I'm trying to mouse over where the thingies are from, but it won't let me.
As ready as
Okay.
you will ever be.
Full prime set for Sevagoth is 40 plat. I don't have any plat. Okay. That was a pretty awesome quest line. Let's see. Is Muk still on mag? No, I got Necros from the Deviri circuit last time, and I finished making Rhino also. 99% of the time, parts come from the same place you learned about the Warframe. In this case, it's Railjack missions. Okay. Let's see. Where is... Darn it. Okay, so I can get a second crew member now, if I can afford it. That was on Venus? In Fortuna, I think. Does he have the index unlocked? I believe so. Smoke finger. Shoot, I can't remember. Hang on. I think it was Ticker.
I never met a
Yes.
priest who could tell you anything about heaven. Work must have meaning, Stardust. And what is more meaningful than helping one another?
Okay. I have... So this and this and this require unique currencies that I don't have. If I got more credits, I could get another person from one of these last three. But I can't do that at the moment.
So it goes.
Do you want to party up for Railjack Voidstorms?
New merchandise.
I don't know what that is. I mean, I follow that that's a Railjack mission, but beyond that, I don't know what that is. Oh, I could do the mastery thing. Sure.
Your Warframe is a weapon. Prove you have mastered its power.
I just got this guy. I have not mastered its power. But it lets me use this time.
Ready yourself.
I was gonna use the necromancy thing on them, but I can't. I don't have enough energy. And they don't drop the blue balls. There was an enemy on the other side of that pillar.
Again.
So now I know that the damage from this weapon can pierce through pillars. Now, did I get knocked over there because I was too close to my own explosion, or the enemy exploded? I think it was the enemy. Nope, never mind. It was me. Okay, so if I do it too close to myself, I get knocked around. Easy. There was a time your own explosions would kill you. How very Hollowsmith. Daily standing limit, daily focus limit, void trace storage. Okay. Who needs guns when you have frisbees, right? You honestly don't know how right you are, because, like, this melee weapon is, like, such a good ranged weapon, it feels better than ranged weapons. In passing my test, you continue to prove yourself and grow stronger. This mastery slate has been commissioned to honor your achievement. This has been delivered to your inventory. Okay. Neat. Alright. We'll go back to the ship. This weapon is so fun. It honestly, like, obviously I'm not complaining because it's doing great, but compared to the other weapons I have used so far, this one feels OP. Like, honestly. Like, you know, compare that to the other melee weapons I use where it takes many hits to hit an enemy, and this one you throw it and it can one-shot a whole group of enemies, like, and you can throw it every, like, 3 seconds. This feels overpowered compared to everything else I've got right now. And it's listed as a melee weapon, but you throw it. So, like, I still have my gun with me, but I don't even use the gun when I have this thing. So, again, I'm not complaining, but it feels overpowered. It feels busted. Okay. So, let's see. At this point, I would just like to get credits in order to...
Operator, Ordis is sorry.
Happy
to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Oh, God. I would like to get more credits to be able to afford another crew member. Farm the index. Hold on. Farm the index? Oh, wait. When you said index, I was thinking codex. Sorry. What's index? Neptune mission. This thing? Okay. I guess I'll do this first.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
Let's see.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures. Walkers incoming.
I think I gotta go down below.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Oh my goodness. crap.
Alarms. Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
Okay, got that one. It's kind of funny that the camera seeing you notifies the enemies, but you blowing the camera up to Kingdom Come does not alert the enemies. I think I took a wrong turn. Hold on. Oh, no, this is the right way. Okay. Let's see. This way. No. That's not it. Okay, hold on. I'm having an issue with the map here. There is... The elevation is weird. There it is.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
This is not it. Damn.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
I might fail this one.
The data is still intact.
I just realized Desecrate turned off at some point. I don't know when. I turned it on at the beginning of the mission. Maybe my energy hit 0 at some point and it turned off. What's this thing?
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, almost didn't see that in time. Can't break that. You found another way in here and you were just waiting on me.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Is that another player? Yeah. It's probably someone from chat, considering they're letting me do the things and they're just waiting. But I'm not sure who.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've got robots inbound.
Okay.
Mission complete.
Got that one
Excellent
checked
work.
off. Missile relic. I see he's becoming accustomed to bullet jumping. Yeah, I like as a gamer, I don't really enjoy it, but I do recognize that it makes the missions shorter, and so it makes your playtime more efficient. So that's kind of the logic. Index endurance. Wait, what? Minimum investment. Huh? Is it like a betting thing?
Ready for action.
Bring your best loadout. Okay. That's gonna be Valkyr. Never solo index. I don't know what it is yet, but I am on public at the moment. Choose your personal investment. Return every 50 index points deposited by team. So invest 30,000, potentially could get 75.
Get a few years to live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
Alright, I'll do the small bet since I don't know what to expect yet.
Points in the open.
Oh wow, I start with 0 energy.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
What is going on with me right now?
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling.
Voltor ranked up. That was a tough drone. So I'm killing stuff and it's dropping something. I've got, like, stuff circling me. I don't know if that's the index mechanic or if that's a buff from another player. You have to deposit it? Okay. It's not, oh, wait. Is this not the right spot? It's not the right spot. Or the spot moved. Oh, it teleports you after you do a deposit. Man, there is not a lot of fighting on this map. Like, I can't keep my mana up on Valkyr because there's not enough stuff to hit.
More points in the vault.
49 out of 50. Wait, what?
What a transaction!
So, if I stay, do I get, like, the amount of money that it said for potential return every time? Does it show, other than the things floating around me, does it show somewhere on the screen, like, how many tokens I am carrying right now? Dude, I am juggling this guy right now. Next to your hit points. The 5?
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Broker down.
Shots now bounce up to 1x and travel 5% further. Tetramod. Medi Pet Kit. Plus companion health re- oh, I couldn't read that in time. I guess I'll do one more. Yeah, compared to any activity I was doing before this is a lot of income. Below the minimap is your index points. Oh, I thought that was like everybody's total points. Okay, so wager target is how many we've turned in, and index points is how many I'm carrying. Hi, Stonefly. I cannot get up there. There we go. It's like Guitar Hero just ran past me. All right. Yeah, I got 13 kills. That guy got 41. Are they running Octavia? I think so. So, yeah, I just multiplied my entire money by like 7. Okay. Alright, so now that that's done, I should be able to get some more, like another person for my crew, for the railjack, which is what I want. If I have a pilot and I have an engineer, then I can focus more on doing the shooting. I skipped the railjack quest. Dude, we just did a really good one. Had a banger music video in it.
Don't matter to Neff one. Now, what gallant spacefarers are eager to make your acquaintance today?
Anthropologist forced to retire after unknown virus infection. Fitted with brainstem data link for Sudahub. Enjoys collecting floofs.
I'm sure they'll make a wonderful addition to your... You know where to find me.
Alright. Back here. Alright, and if we're gonna do that, I could swap back to working on Necros.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Shut up, Wardus. Alright. And let's see. Do I have to get on the frame to assign people their jobs? I think I do.
Crew, I have fine-tuned the Confluence Aggregator. Expect an uptick in orgone efficiency.
An honor to serve.
I can't hit L here. How do I... You need to go to a dry dock. That's inconvenient. Okay. Is there not a dry dock here? Dang it. Earth doesn't have a dry dock. Okay. There should be one on the map in navigation. Hmm? One on the map. The dojo? We'll go here. Okay. He's got 3 piloting, 3 repair. Okay, so you are engineer. And you are pilot. And then I can shoot guns. What the... Why are they throwing gang signs at me? Oh man. I hope they're not going to fight each other because they're in different gangs. Alright. So that's done. Say leave relay. Alright. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna set this to solo. Let's look at the railjack stuff. Wait, join any crew. What? You need to do Earth Proxima first. Okay. He gets to find out how bad the pilots are, and how annoying side turrets are when you have low gunnery intrinsics. It's a vast learning experience. Yo, as long as the ship stays alive, I can fly outside and just slash things. So if we got a crew that can keep the ship alive, then I will enjoy railjack missions.
Enemy forces on scope. Delete. Grineer interceptors alerted.
Oh, just got cubic diodes. Neat. Dude, I'm getting so much loot because the AI guy is better at finding it than I am. Am I hurting it? Yeah, just a teeny little bit. Alright, maybe I should get it a side gun. It's dropping. Oh my god. Did I board it? I've never seen this map. It's been a long time since it put me on a mission on like a map I've never seen. Shot myself. I can pilot the ship. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. Destroy their react. Shut up. Let me. I only get to do this for the first time once. See.
On deck.
Ventral turret. Oh, nice. The pilot got it. Okay. Well, nothing in my line of sight there. Dorsal turret.
Hello, disembarking.
Oh, they got cannon batteries on the rocks. Hello. Eliminated an Eximus.
Grineer cruise ship has a Tenno at the helm. Watch your fire.
Pilot a hijacked enemy cruise ship. Goxstead reactor. Seems like I can destroy this thing, but it's thick.
Has detonated. Pretty.
I think this might have been the first one I jumped on when I didn't know that I could hit the reactor. I wonder if my main railjack will continue picking up loot floating in space when I'm not on it. Bye-bye.
Enemy fighters on the run. Rainier in disarray. Sector secured. Mission successful.
Dude, railjack's almost dead. Engineer, fix my ship.
Welcome back.
Bonus titanium. Now what? Pilot, you appear to be flying backwards. I'm an LR5 and I never knew you could destroy a cruise ship like that. Yes, welcome to Mukluk's Warframe stream where I will teach you many things. Like what not to do. Is there more to this mission? He made it sound like we were done with the mission, so I'm kind of confused right now, like what's going on. That was pretty cool. It's like a Death Star thing over there.
We have too many weapons. I propose replacing a turret with a tachyon wave analyzer. Significant data returns may be anticipated.
Mission is over. You can keep flying around to collect loot. Interact with the nav panel. Where's... Sorry, I don't know where the nav panel is. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, so the next one is Iota Temple.
Another job well executed.
Oh, now it's finishing the previous mission.
Is far more stimulating than data aggregation.
Vidar APOC Mark 1 rapid fire autocannon. I got a new gun.
Crew, a missile battery battery is disrupting civilian traffic in this sector. This intimidation cannot be allowed to stand. Marking objectives. Fighters, incoming. Keep them off the ship. Ship. Situation evolving.
Come on, where is it? There it is. Couldn't find the hatch. I tried to use Soul Punch on the reactor. It says invalid target. I wasn't sure if I could just hit it for damage, but no. Ain't no souls to punch. Hi, Mucka Chat. Hi, Tommy.
Hull breach ongoing. Equip your Omni and rectify this. Fighters on attack vector. Gunners, fire at will. Repressurizing. Crew ship down. That clears up some space.
One more cruise ship. Is that it? That's it.
breaking apart. Immediate repairs.
Well, I hope you guys fix it. I left someone in charge of that. That is hashtag not my problem right now.
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Thank you. Disable the missile platform.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Fighter destroyed.
Missile platform.
Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel.
We can't charge the gun anymore.
Get inside that missile battery.
Get inside the missile battery. Oh, we're not just gonna blow it up. Okay.
Hull breach. Immediate repair required. Ateno has exited the railjack. Crew, boarding party is packing explosives. Neutralize them. Astral frame integrity. Preserved. Good job.
Hold on.
Return to duty.
Tactical 4 required. No, person in chat who said I could teleport back to my ship. I cannot. Shoot. My ship's about to die. I think I gotta get back there quick. What? No.
Patch that hull breach immediately. Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Oh, are they fine now?
I am dying. If you think me worth saving, please assist.
Hang on.
Hull breached. Life support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak. Ateno on deck.
Our crewmates' life signs have ceased, but their data shall live on.
Okay, which... I don't know which crew person died.
Crisis averted. Mission continues.
I can.
Yo, go repair stuff quick. We're dying.
Ateno deployed. Repressurizing. Open fire.
I am in need of medical assistance.
Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Oh my god.
Patch that breach or this railjack is a memory.
What? Dude, I just need rev. Dude, I don't know what to do here. I've never seen this screen before. I'm gonna fail the mission. Damn. I've never seen that screen. I didn't know what to do. Try it again.
Noble Tenno.
So this mission has a lot of boarding parties. So I need to, now that I know that, either me or one of the people need to focus on that.
The premier placement of a pulse turbine is a display of power intended to intimidate. We do not do intimidated. Operational objectives updated. Detected. Single-person attack craft. Prepare to engage.
Logging a kill.
Nice.
Pulse turbine. Reinforcing enemy units. Who is going in? Squadrons have maintained pressure.
It's very kind of the game when you go to melee the ship, if you're close enough, it just locks on.
We are on their boards. Look alive.
Okay, and then one more. Okay. Should be one more. Wait, I thought it took out all the fighters. It's still sending more? I guess so.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Averted. Mission continues. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, okay. Okay, so we just exposed something up here that we're supposed to get. Dude, wall jump, please, God. Oh my gosh.
Radiator exposed. Open fire.
Okay.
again. There it is. Blast that radiator. Destroy the core, now! Away crew, wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
What? Which marker is it? I assume it's this one? Oh no, wait, was that just like loot? Okay, I saw 2 yellow markers, I got confused. AI did the objective for you? Well, AI did one of the objectives. I'm the away team, they're the stay-at-home team.
Turbine offline. I will spread the word that this sector has reopened. Solid work.
Nice. Vidar Reactor Mark 1. Whatever that is. Okay.
Fighter destroyed.
Alright, how do I just like... How do I just go back to my ship? I know I can use the screen to start another...
Voice log. To ease the absence of Cephalon Suda, I have begun
Go to a dry dock?
discourse with our shipboard Cephalon. I genuinely think he likes me.
There we go. Alright, I have lots of new stuff to look through that I want to look at the dock. Who are you and what are you doing on my ship? Mr. Playboy Bunny Frame? You were not invited here. Okay. Vidar Reactor Mark 1. Vidar reactors were optimized to increase Railjack's ability range. Inspect this recovered component in a dry dock to discover its statistics. Plus 30% battle mod range. Oh, I have to spend resources to repair it. Okay. Levan Pulsar Mark 1. Vidar APOC Mark 1. Alright. What? Oh, it goes there. Railjack aura. Does that go in the same slot? Yeah, it does. Okay. What's the crit chance of my turrets? I don't see that anywhere. Enduring 4 is important. Resupply forward artillery cannon during combat. Needs 16 intrinsics for the third crew member. Okay. There we go. All right. Cool. Some of those there. All right. Let's go back here. Okay. Let's see. Can I get anything else crafting right now? Cypher. I don't have enough weapons slots for that. Ember chassis. I only have one neural sensor remaining. Gorgon and Kraken. Start this. You can click ready to build at the top. Thank you.
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
Got a lot of all of those. I can start on a piece of Excalibur, I guess. Don't have the other pieces at the moment. Alright. Let's see. Got about 45 minutes left. I could get a bit of the circuit done. Can anyone tell me when does the circuit reset each week? Sundays. Okay. So I could do a bit of this and finish it Wednesday. Alright. You guys have not been shy on telling me that you hate Limbo. So if I have to pick between Mirage or Hydroid, let me go look at their stuff. Mirage. Sleight of hand complements her might. Sliding lasts longer and acrobatic maneuvers are faster. Hail of mirrors. Create an entourage of doppelgangers to confuse and distract the enemy. That's pretty neat. Sleight of hand. Booby trap nearby objects while conjuring an irresistible jewel that bursts with radial blind when touched in darkness or radial explosion in light. Conjure multiple... I haven't seen that many dark missions ever since the Rap Tap Tap one. Conjure multiple smaller jewels with the help of Hall of Mirrors. Eclipse. Tap, temporarily reduce the damage Mirage takes from enemies. Hold, temporarily increase your weapon damage. Prism. Fire an energy prism that shoots lasers in all directions. It's like a disco ball of death. Activating again detonates the prism, blinding nearby foes. Alright. Oh, Control A does not work there. Hydroid. What guy? You got a squid face. Alright. Enemies damaged by Hydroid are more vulnerable to corrosive status, with initial status reducing armor by 50%. Tempest Barrage. Summon a Tempest to rain down upon a target area. Oh, that's kind of cool. Summon Angry Rain. Tidal Surge. Crash through enemies in a ferocious wall of water. Plunder. Plunder armor from nearby enemies and increase corrosive damage on your abilities and weapons. Enemies affected by corrosive status offer a greater increase. Tentacle Swarm. What? Summon a creature from the depths. Its watery tentacles emerge from nearby surfaces to wreak havoc. Alright. Personally, this guy looks way more amusing to me than Mirage. So I think for this choice, I'm going to be on Team Hydroid.
Covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Okay. Alright, so I am... Wait. Public. Okay. Do you want teammates? Yeah, you're welcome to join me if you want. I'll wait a moment. So my plan is to work on the circuit for the remainder of our time this morning, which is about 45 minutes, and then finish the circuit in the next session. Why does everyone hate Limbo? My understanding is that... Wait, how do I accept that? I'm sorry, hang on. There it is. Oh, God. Alright, so I accepted one of the invites, and then I accepted another invite, and then it kicked me from both groups. The system didn't like that. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay, I don't know. Was there somebody else? Can you accept my friend request? Accept all friends. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, so Limbo apparently bounces back and forth between, like, 2 dimensions. And apparently, like, when you send enemies to the other dimension, no one on your team can hit them. And so, some folks say that it's considered trolling if you play him and you keep sending stuff to the other dimension because it makes your teammates unable to interact with them. Okay. If I accept this, is it going to kick me out of the other group? It is. Okay, hold on. God dang, this is annoying. Okay. Try this again. So, apparently, if you're already in a group and someone else invites you, it doesn't, like, make them join the group. It has you ditch that group and try to join the new one. So, now I know that. Worth mentioning, every Eximus unit just don't care that Limbo's ability exists because of Overguard, so they can very easily just kill him. I don't know much about Eximus units. Alright. Rhino, Necros, and Grendel. I'm gonna take Necros, because I have him, and he will level up, and I'll get experience, and it'll power level him a bit while I'm here. Alright, Twin Grakatas. Lex. Those are fun. Bow. Okay. I think I've got my things. So, wait, what? Oh, I can have the bow and the Grakatas? I thought that those were part of the same, like, competing slot. I guess the Grakatas are considered, like,
Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes.
I guess they're a sidearm, that's what I'm trying to say.
And the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force.
I cast summon dudes!
The crucibles need. Retrieve them. Whether on your weapons or in the crucible, toxin and cold amphors will create a viral elemental force.
Okay, I got a toxin thing. Need to go over here. And I have to throw it at that. Can I reanimate the big guy? I think I did. Go, my dudes!
amphors at the crucible.
I just leveled up Harris. What was that? Was that the bow? Yes. Okay, thanks. Fire and lightning.
Deadly radiation.
Does having Desecrate turned on to get bonus loot affect this game mode? Not really. You get more HP and energy orbs, but no materials or loot. Oh, I just noticed on the 4 button in the bottom right-hand corner, it's kind of behind chat for you guys. It shows me, I think, how many ghost dudes I currently have. Bounce back. I wonder, when you use the ability and you summon ghosts, it seems that 4 is the max, but if you summon more while you already have some, does it replace them? And also, which bodies does it use? Does it use the strongest bodies in range, or the closest, or random? You can get more alchemy amphors and excavation power cells, but no, not really. Okay. Gotcha.
Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. Through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line. Do not shout.
Wait, it summoned 5 that time. Every other time I've done this, it summoned 4 ghost dudes. This time it made 5 of them. The ability leveled up?
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Just to make some conversation while we're doing this, because it's kind of unga-bunga at the moment. Someone told me once that there's a mechanic in Warframe where you can take the like one ability from one frame and copy-paste it onto another frame, replacing one of its existing abilities. When do I unlock the ability to do that? Because that sounds interesting to play with. Gotta level the family up in Deimos. Okay. I'll probably make that an objective, because I like buildcraft in games. And so far in this game, you know, the buildcraft I have access to is just literally what frame and what gun am I bringing into a battle, and that's kind of the end of it. So that sounds fun to me. Are there limitations to it? Like, you can copy the first ability but not the third, or you can't take the passive, or you can take the passive? It's one set ability. It's a fixed ability for each. You have to sacrifice a Warframe to unlock that ability. Oh.
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now. Leave now or later. But leave.
Okay, I'll ask about one that I was thinking about. The move that Volt uses to run in super insanely fast. Can you copy that?
That roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft.
No. Ah.
Repair the damage to keep them at bay. Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect them to seal the breaches.
For Volt, you get his shock ability. Okay. If you want a fast frame, there's always Gauss. Well, what I was wondering is, I told the story earlier about when I would join random groups for missions, and the missions were often less than 2 minutes, and I didn't get to really do anything, because I was constantly just trying to keep up. And I was wondering, it's like, okay, do I have to play Volt or Gauss, or could I copy the speed ability to others and actually have a choice here? And that's what was going through my head. Titania's faster. I played... Titania's the one that, like, her ult shrinks down and she gets, like, zoomy, I think. I think I played her in last week's, this that I'm doing right now. I got to try her briefly. I really didn't care much for her other than the 4 skill. Like, the 1, 2, and the 3 was kind of eh. But, yeah, I did get that the 4 was, like, zoomy.
Their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
I usually let go of a Warframe once I have the Prime. Because I did like a bunch. Okay, when I didn't know a better way to get money, I was getting some credits by doing a whole bunch of the the loot box things that you open, like Lith. I did a bunch of those, and because of that, I have relics. Thank you. Because of that, I do have a number of random Prime pieces, but I would have to go through my inventory to tell you which ones I've got.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound.
Excavation.
That will not now happen. Will you lay
Spoiler alert, you can shoot. No!
And rest. Or fight on. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor charge expended.
Oh wait, is that mine? I think that might be my ghost guy, and I didn't realize it. The twin Grakatas are a lot of fun, but they use up their bullets really quick.
A new extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor deploying.
Alright, point A is done.
A new void treasure may now be extracted.
Hey Mark, I'm glad you picked a Warframe game. I have a lot to catch up on, but happy you gave the game another chance. Yeah, I took a break for a while, and I wasn't sure if I was coming back during that break, but yeah, I do still find the game fun, but the day that I put the game down and a lot of people thought I was quitting, even I thought I might have been quitting, like, it was just a really frustrating day between, like, some game mechanics and also people in chat would not stop spoiling me on stuff. But it is fun at the moment. So here's a question. So, I had 4 ghost guys that I could summon with Necros. Now I've got 5. How high does the number go? What's max Necros, max ghost?
Another void treasure.
I need to go to Excavator C. 7 at max rank. Gotcha. What game are you playing for tonight's stream? It's undecided. I'll be, I did not expect to finish Grim Dawn last night. So, I will be deciding that during the day today. The new morning game after starting Wednesday morning, because tomorrow's Guild Wars Tuesday. Starting Wednesday morning, the morning game is going to be Beast of Reincarnation. We're going to try that out. It's a new Souls-like action RPG. See if we like it. But new evening game is to be determined. You finished Grim Dawn? Mm-hmm.
now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking.
Tier 2.
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
You can get more than 7 if you happen to summon a unit that can summon other units. Oh. I'm such a pet class, my pets have pets.
Machine with no business here. Dispatch it and move on. The body is well armored. The limbs, less so.
Oh.
Do not hesitate to attack
Relax
when
back
an
there.
opening presents itself. Evade. You can attack later. You have an opportunity. Take it. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Seek out.
Do you guys remember in Dark Souls 3, there was a boss, and it was like a giant, and it was a gimmick fight. You picked up a sword, and it was like super OP, and you could kill the giant very easily if you used that sword. It shot like a big, massive blade of wind. The way that the Jackal is set up in this game reminds me of that fight, because it's just like a big gimmick. You just derp around until it says press X to Parazon, and then you press X to Parazon 3 times. Dude, I got a thing that gives me a speed boost. I'm zooming now.
Support. Change your focus.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm zooming too much. I can't control it.
No doubt, some nightmares recur.
Alright, tier 3 out of 10.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
I can't use any of my abilities. What's going on? It says ability not ready, but it is. They all are. Okay, that one works. I can't use my 4 and summon dudes, chat. It's just making a nope noise.
Has barely begun.
Okay, there we go. That was odd. I haven't seen it do that before.
What a waste! Just
Oh, wow. You have to get the kill?
The battle is won.
So I can't reanimate the bodies of things my teammates kill?
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Survival. Oh, just hit level 30 with my bow. Yeah, so far, this level has been the best thing for power leveling equipment that I have encountered so far in the game. If I happen to get equipment in here that I actually own, it just gets it to max level really fast. Oh, hit the wrong button. I almost forgot I could actually turn into her. She has way less health.
Seconds left. Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it. Life support replenished. Only 60 seconds remain. seconds remain. You walk the blade's edge. Systems charged with life support.
I wasn't watching my life support until he goes, "You walk the blade's edge," and I'm like, "Oh, it's almost 0." Okay, next one will probably be my last, and then I'll extract after that.
To stop. Judge for yourself.
And then I'll finish getting Hydros on Wednesday.
Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible. You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Marry electricity and heat amphors to create radiation.
Electricity and heat.
Enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible.
Freeze. Has he met the talking face with no concept of personal space yet? Lotus? If not Lotus, I don't think so.
Crucible hungers for elements.
I have finished Second Dream.
Even in the undercroft, toxin and cold create a viral elemental force. depths of the Undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken.
Alchemical science. Okay. Tier 5. Alright, so Wednesday, when we do Warframe Wednesday, I will be finishing this push for the Hydro Guy blueprint. That's the plan. Alright, exit. And let's see. Necros is level 30 now. Okay, then next up, next time if possible, I need to work on leveling my brand new Rhino. Need to get him up there. I know he's the tanky guy. I'll have to remind myself of his abilities. I remember laughing at his 4, which stomps time. He stomps so hard he stops time. So that one I remember, but the other 3 I'll have to refresh myself on. But we're going to save it here and pick it up from this progress next time. Alright, my friends. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys had fun. A few plugs on the way out if you're new here. Hit the follow button if you're on Twitch. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. There's links to my 2 YouTube channels right there. And a special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive. Could not do this without their help. And there's a link to that in the chat if you are interested. I am going to raid Noxxi just to support another creator here. Noxxi Green Rose. Looks like they are currently doing Pal World. So if you want to watch some Pal World, I'll send you over there. If not, that's fine too. I will be back later this evening in about 5 hours for those who are interested. See ya!